I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
Good morning. And we're back with another episode of What is Jackass Doing Today? I think my dog knows what's going on. She woke me up earlier than normal this morning, probably sensing that kind of the same way they can sense earthquakes and shit like that. Knowing Joey was going to go live a little earlier than normal today. All right. What do we got going on? C4's in the house early. Got some early mentions here. Let's do a quick weather update for Brownsville, Texas. It is currently 90 degrees Fahrenheit and 62% humidity. Lobster's here for the early arrivals. Oh, fuck. What do we do to get going here? What do we do to get going? Something we haven't done in a minute. Let's go back to old school. Batman is home. Again. Seems like he really is. God damn it.
In Brownsville streets, he walks alone, dressed in Batman's cape, a weary tone. He's been on his feet since dawn's early light. Like I said, it goes through the day and night. Oh, the dark night of Brownsville streets. Tired eyes, worn out feet. He's searching for a place to rest, but his mind's still racing like a restless quest. He lives in a chair in his mom's backyard space, a makeshift home with no escape. He dreams of Gotham City lights, but reality's harsh in the morning's pale light. Oh, the dark night of Brownsville streets. Tired eyes, worn out feet. He's searching for a place to rest, but his mind's still racing like a restless quest. Like I said, he repeats a mantra to himself, a phrase that's lost in the city's wealth. He's a shadow of a hero in a world that's cold, but in his heart, the bat signal's still gold. As the sun sets over the Rio Grande, the Batman of Brownsville finds his way back home, to the chair in his mom's backyard space, where he'll rest and dream of a different place.
That's enough of that fucking nonsense. All right, what do we got going on? John Cole's up in the house. This is Batman Wins with Pure Intentions. Let's do it.
Greetings, people. Hello to all. How's everybody doing out there?
What's up, Daisy?
Hope you're having a swell day. Mine is always a little bit difficult. But welcome to the show, folks.
That is what
We out here
is
today.
called difficult, folks.
You know, I was watching the cartoon, man. The Dark Knight Returns. Man, the cartoons are like better than all the movies, bro. Them cartoons are something else.
Oh, see?
Like the cartoon series, Dark Knight Returns.
Hail, Sartan.
That's really what they copied in the movies, it seems like. They tried to. But, I mean, like I said, I have issues with both of the suits right now. Major issues, but I try. The vest is just it's a lot of issues, so I'm trying to do the armor today.
I have issues
So
with
we'll
both
see how it goes.
pursuits.
Do the best I
No
can.
shit.
That's all I could do. But
Everything's got to be so goddamn difficult. Every goddamn thing has to be so goddamn difficult. Every goddamn thing.
try to push it to the limit, man, because I got to get ready, bro. I really got a choice right now.
Oh shit!
Batman's
He doesn't
just
have
kinda
his
gotta
bird
be
feeder
built
on.
tougher regardless. There you go. We're
Trash
getting a bunch
can.
of honks today. Bunch of honks. So shout out to everybody who's in here. How are all of you doing? Like I said, right now we just need all the support from the public that we can get. That's what matters. And like I said, I mean, I had this vision day one. A lot of people, they don't understand it. They don't see my vision. I think some kind of do, but you know, like I said, with crowdfunding and the right support behind me, it's all already there, man. It's all already been built for you. Now, I just need a big push, like Joker says. All it takes is one big push, one little push, right?
Right
That's
off
all
the
we
fucking
need.
cliff.
We need a big push. We need a push from the audience financially. And my whole point is, I just knew that this could be my job. I knew this could be my full-time career, right? I just knew it. Like I said, I'm the enforcer. I'm not playing dress up. We will do parties, though. If anybody want to talk to me about me being a Batman for parties and stuff, and you pay me,
Oh fuck my entire ass! Did he just say that?
I'll definitely go. You just got to pick me up and take me there.
You gotta pick me up and take me to the fucking party so I can fucking eat your fucking cake and drink your fucking Kool-Aid. Oh fucking hell!
You can bring me back.
Oh Jesus Christ! Bring me back! Oh fuck!
That's it.
I gotta
But
read. I gotta hear it again.
I'll definitely go. Me being a Batman for parties and stuff, and you pay me, I'll definitely go. You just got to pick me up and take me there. You can bring me back. That's it. But I'll stand around at parties and wave and
I can't do this right now. I can't do this early, man. I haven't been up for an hour and a half.
you know, talk a little bit, whatever. Like, that's all good with me.
Stand
That's my
around
only
and wait.
condition.
You gotta pick me up, bring me to the goddamn children's party. You're gonna pay me. Yeah, I'm gonna stand around and wave at people, and then you're gonna bring me back to mom's house.
Is I want some cake. That's it.
I can't. I want some cake. Oh, fuck! I'm dead. Oh.
I want some cake and some pizza.
I can't fucking handle this. This is the greatest thing ever.
I'll definitely go. You just got my full-time career, right? I just knew it.
Oh God.
Like I said, I'm the enforcer. I'm not playing dress up.
I'm Sandra.
We will do parties, though.
Mimi.
If anybody want to talk to me about me being a Batman for parties and stuff, and you pay me, I'll definitely go. You just got to pick me up and take me there.
Oh,
You can
fucking
bring me
sweating.
back. That's it. But I'll stand around at parties and wave and, you know, talk a little bit, whatever. Like, that's all good with me. That's my only condition is I want some cake. That's it.
Fucking.
I want some cake and some pizza, whatever food's there I want access to. That's all I ask. And like I said, pay me. We'll negotiate a fair price. But I'll do
Pay me
parties
to
too.
eat your food.
Like I said, I'm the
Stand
real
around and
thing.
wave.
Which is better. Don't you want the real Batman at your party? Not some fake perpetrator wearing a damn costume? Oh, for real.
I
I know
can't
y'all
fucking
folks
breathe
are
either.
mad. Some
I'm
of you,
sweating. I'm laughing so hard. I'm sweating.
I went the hell in on you last night, didn't I? Yeah, I had to correct those lies. That nonsense is what it is. It's all nonsense, bunch of nonsense. Hippity hoopla. right? Hippity
Booga booga.
hoopla that doesn't matter, right? See, I want to talk to people. I want to have an open chat, but we can't do it, man. Understand? I'm not going to keep on trying to do something when people want to be immature
He's got a bunch of 5-year-olds. He's fucking G checking in the bounce house.
and petty. You understand? It's just crazy. Like I said, I've tried to just compensate.
DZ, it's not confirmed, but more than likely, yes. He's back at his mom's, and she made him carry all the shit that he was carrying the other night. We're not sure what here he's going, but he did go to the store and was carrying 2 big bags of fucking groceries back that he was spilling all over the fucking road yesterday, that he had to keep going back and forth to pick up this fucking melted ice cream. And he did enter a structure at the end of that stream, like an awning of a front door. And then he did stream late last night, and he sounded rather comfortable. So he did not cam up, but more than likely, yes, he's back at mommy fucking let him back in.
Hey, with all you folks, like a normal person. These folks, the ones who fail, I've noticed the trend. They don't like to hear you talk. They don't want you to talk. That's the thing.
What's up,
They
RTS?
so in their feelings. They say,
Did you miss it, RTS? He's now available for birthday parties. You have to pay him. You have to come pick him up. He gets to stand around and wave and eat cake and pizza, and then you have to bring him back home.
delusion. If you don't agree with their delusion, they want to silence you. That's what all this is about. It's a pettiness. You know what I mean?
The funniest shit ever, dude.
I'm seeing news stories every day. We just had a whole bunch of stuff here in Texas. Y'all heard about all that Central Texas flooding, what it created? What did I tell you? People, you going to start listening, or you going to start believing me? I told you, these are targeted weather incidents. The government controls the weather. You'd be naive to think not. You know how many catastrophic events like that have happened just recently, and they're always targeted to specific areas. That and God, I mean, God is moving as well. It's the hand of God, right? But these things are there's never any coincidences. Things are happening because it's playing out the way that it's supposed to. You know? As much trouble as this has given me, right, because of right here, right? I'm going to try to grit it out, because I really would like to just convert to this steel armor almost permanently, because if I could, I'm going to use both still, but I just feel like it's a lot more secure.
Well, because the other one hangs down below your belly button. Is that why?
I think it offers more protection, which is crazy compared to a bulletproof vest. I honestly feel better in this. Like, this thing is durable too, bro. Like, it's pure steel, man, and it's kind of like reinforced. You know what I'm saying? It's got all these rivets showing off my beautiful curves. Because my body really built like this. Don't you get it twisted. My body built like this underneath this here costume. Yeah. Batman is ripped,
red screen.
right? So I just noticed in the movie, it was crazy because Batman's running around and all he really has on is like a gray Under Armour. I've realized, like, that's pretty much all he's wearing is like the Under Armour that I have. And I've thought about doing that, but I'm like, it's not enough, man. It's just not. I mean, it's not. I could do it like that, and you could just depend on pure strength and resilience.
My Under Armour. Now, is he referring to his Under Armour shirt? Does he think that's fucking armor?
To move through everything, but I mean, once stuff gets real, we're going to run into some real stuff at some point, trust me, in these major cities. And we're going to be building new suits. Don't get it twisted. There'll be better suits than all of this.
Saja, it's a man that's slowly coming out of the closet. That's who talks about his curves.
There's nothing wrong with them, or they'll be in combination with it possibly. But I have to get like neck protection built, like a whole swivel thing right here that covers, and then that'll help protect me from this. I got to do all this. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of semantics. It's just a lot, man. So that's what I'm saying. You know, people gotta understand I'm really Batman for a living for my career. I really did take on the entire criminal underworld and win, not just online, everywhere in reality. I shut down illegal organizations hands on. You all made me Batman,
Easy's gonna keep
right? You
firing them off.
licensed me, you gave me a career, and every move that Trump makes licenses me a bit more. And what I noticed is in the cartoon, he's running around with basically just a shirt on, okay? And he would survive everything because God is with him, because he's blessed.
Did he just do a trash can nipple check?
That's the way I look at it, right? Just like me. So he would get through everything, but it was like, I'm just saying, he didn't have any protection within the suit,
He's coming out of the backyard shed.
really. You know what I mean? And
Oh, and we did locate where the chair is positioned in Mama's backyard to where the palm tree is, to what direction he's facing when he sits in the backyard. We triangulated that last night.
a big concept
Thanks for that, guy, and Shammy for the help there.
that people talk about
And
and
Sticky.
want with Batman, half the point is he's supposed to basically be bulletproof, right? Like I said, this is like reinforced steel, bro. It's pretty good. I know it'll do something. It's definitely got to be resistant to some degree and level. And then the thing is, you're moving. I'm always moving around quick.
Facts, Deezy.
You know, I'd rather depend on this than that vest, especially with all the issues I'm having holding it up. Like I said, I can get some new bungees and try to tie it down, do the best I can, but it just this is more Batman. This is what it is right here. I mean, the other look, people tend to like it. It seems like, I don't know why, but I mean, it just, to an extent, you know, I'm going to use both, but like I said, and we're going to be building new suits at some point here. Let's go. But end of the day, I had that new car smell. End of the day,
The new cars.
right?
No.
I mean, I just like this all around better. I think if I could get used to carrying the weight of it on me and get quick enough with it, I think that it could work for now, right? But that's my whole point. You know, also it has rip protection, which is a main component, you know, because you just know how cowards are and what they do. And, you know, like I said, I've come up against all that stuff my entire life, man. It ain't nothing new. You know what I mean? Does stuff scare me? Kind of.
Every goddamn thing on the planet scares you. Any fucking thought or idea scares you. Every goddamn thing.
I'm kind of weird, though, because it gets me excited.
Oh, you're fucked.
You know what I mean? I view everything like a challenge. But, yeah, I have fears. Things scare me. And sometimes you got to run just for self-preservation, not because you're scared, but just because it's the right thing to do. It's a smart thing. But, you know, Batman ain't running, you know, unless it was just completely pointless and senseless and, you know, not part of my job description and a waste of my time, which a lot of it is. You know, just because people are having a bad day or they're upset or they don't like seeing Batman win, doesn't mean I have to deal with them. I could just say, whatever, you know, like, you know what I mean? People try anything with me, I can always get the hell away from them. Yes, it's not a sign of being a coward. It's a sign of being smart. I can skedaddle.
So yeah, if you did miss Sticky's show last night, go back and skip through it. I can't remember where it was, maybe halfway through or something like that. Your guess is as good as mine. There's a lot of Keystone Lights ago, but yeah, we broke it down with an aerial view of the backyard and said chair. So if you want to check that out, go back and give Sticky a listen.
Too. So that's my whole thing, you know. Such is life, man. Life is life. That's why I'm not here to have conversations with people who are trying to talk to me in an immature manner and not be realistic about what I'm facing and what I'm coming up against. But like I said, Batman don't do no running. Never have, never will. Ain't about that. It's just about sometimes you got to be smart. And I don't owe y'all nothing. I'm not here to prove no point. What I'm here to do is do my career. You feel me? And my career is going to be coming up against a lot of stuff like that. I already know. Like, I'm ready as can be. I don't think you can ever get ready for stuff like that, really, but I'm ready as can be. And like I said, the thing is, that's why we have to build the suits up to specification and have complete protection. You understand? Because things deflect, right? They deflect, things move. It's just a lot. You know what I mean? A lot goes into it. So yeah, I mean, I need all the protection I can get in the new suits when Christina and I build them together. And if I start trying to build more off of these as we go here, right? But like I said, it all takes money. So hopefully we can get some folks to donate today. Just because I don't send you a request doesn't mean you can't send anything. So please understand that. We need all the help we can get. Shout out to the people, the few, very few, but the few who truly support me. Shout out to you. Seriously. I'm very thankful. Hold on.
Hold up.
So us, like I said, we already know what we got to do. Just got to put our mind to it and
Misfits
do it.
box set.
Feel me? But yes, this is my real career, my real job. I will never give it up.
I was never really into that type of
I would never
same
want to give it
music.
up. I would never want to go work a 9 to 5 and flip burgers instead of being Batman. Like, I'd do it on the side, but I ain't giving this up. There we go. He gave me the peace sign. He was excited. That's cool. See, we got fans, and some of these people who just driving around in circles and whatnot, they might just be fans, but you just gotta,
I like Glenn's stuff. He did Danzig and stuff, but I was really never into like the Misfits, that type of stuff.
keep in mind your behavior looks very odd and very confusing. There's another honk. See, we have a lot of support. I just need to get them on the channel, and hopefully some of them will support financially because I just need help. I paid for all of this out of my own pocket. I mean, that's a lot to sit there and try to see what I'm saying. These people try to pull a fast one on me, act like I'm like them, and they keep trying to project, knowing that they're lazy and they don't want to work. Well, I work harder than anyone. They all know this. I do everything for everybody. That biker was staring. Yeah, this stuff playing. Oh man, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world,
Jesus Christ.
wrapped in plastic. It's fantastic. You can hit my Cash App, donate, and send me free money.
He's a Barbie girl with curves today that you can hire for children's birthday parties. If you pick him up and drop him back off, you got to pay him so he can eat pizza and cake.
I deserve it because I'm your Batman. So, like I said, at the end of the day, we have a magnitude of fans, a surplus, if you will. That's right. Man, this armor really got me. Like I said, God help me, please help me to persevere and give me the strength to come through all these, conquer all these impossible obstacles and challenges. Please hold me together in one piece. Y'all do not understand what I go through, man. Like, I don't even understand how I'm still standing. My feet, foot's got a
Jerry
big
about 70
blister
now?
on it,
I would imagine.
and I'm
Close.
still out here doing it because I refuse to give up. The readings are like, love on yourself. It's okay to take some time off. I refuse.
Jerry.
Refuse to take a day off. You know why? Because Gotham needs protecting.
66. That was close.
And only one man can do it. And that's me. I am the night. I am vengeance. I am Batman.
Damn, Glenn is
What's your reaction
70.
to that?
Son of a bitch.
Nothing. Nothing. Not even a nod, a wink. The man's just standing there with his hands on his waist. Would have thought he would have had a reaction to that. Yeah, he's looking.
He's really having a gay moment day today.
Maybe it's one of the haters. Maybe he's not a Batman fan. Maybe he likes Spider-Man. I don't know, and I don't care. But yeah, like I said, let's go for a ride, honey. Ride, honey. Let's go for a ride, honey.
Did he just call the guy honey on the motorcycle? He's really coming out today.
It's too much. Oh, for real. Oh, man. But yeah, like I said, we continue to win. I'm sure there's some people mad at this Batman fever that everyone is taught. For real, because they straight haters. Those are the same people been mad at me for existing since the beginning of time because they're probably like overweight and can't run and can't exercise, and they mad because I look good. I'm just saying.
The back.
A lot of people mad, but there's a lot of people happy about it too. So, like I said,
He's looking.
hopefully I'll be all right, man. We just got to keep on trying to push through the impossible. Through impossible odds. But yeah, I just noticed that in the cartoon, he didn't have any protection, really. He was just like in a shirt. And I'm like, and Joker's all doing all this crazy stuff with him. I'm like, dude, you got to have some, some form of protection. I mean, you have to. Forget trying to be a goody two-shoes. You got to protect yourself in these streets. That's the thing people don't understand. You have to, but you got to be smart about how you do that. And having a suit and being nothing but hands is pretty much the best way to go about doing that. Because then they can't ever say you're doing anything wrong or you're malicious. Like, no, I'm defending myself. That's what I have to do. I don't have a choice. So, it's a great excuse when you're a goon, gangster enforcer such as myself, like me. But yeah, like I said, people are funny, man. People ain't got nothing for me, man. People just are in their own world. A lot of them jealous, whatever it is, what it is. But like I said, I'm gonna be trying to do what I can, try to work on my energy levels a little bit. I'm taking some vitamin C water today. No, Mike Saha, you did not invent that. I did, and you stole my idea. You started running around the internet saying nonsense for no reason. I don't know what your point is. He's a funny little character. But you see who won, you see who became famous and who clearly didn't, who nobody knows who you are. Oh, man. So you got to kind of hold that L and deal with that one, brother. That's the thing. Oh, then they want to come back over that they've been stalking forever. Oh, we supposed to be friends. We ain't friends. What do you mean? So now that I made it, now you want to talk? See, that's the thing. I told you, there's going to be a bunch of people from the past that want to talk now. I'm good. We ain't talking about that. You know what I'm saying? That stuff weird. Y'all convenient. Do everything to stop someone. They talk about truces. Ain't no truce. Ain't no peace. Be mean. It's on. It's been on, boy. Just the difference is that all you folks be hiding and I'm out here every day. What's up? Tell me. Be different. Built different. Oh. Stuff good too. I almost felt like it did help me a little bit today so far with energy and stuff. Maybe I do need to be taking it more because I really haven't been taking it at all. Help me a lot. It's weird because I used to take it all the time, and that's when I kind of had all the issues. So it's confusing to me. But yeah, no, I don't need anybody who stole my ideas trying to tell me what I should do. I mean, come on, bro. It's the weirdest thing. Isn't that the weirdest thing? You're going to take my idea, then try to spit and regurgitate my idea and tell it back to me. Like, what is wrong with that fool? What is he talking about? Like, what is your actual objective? Like, you're just pointless. This is weird. he worried about the federal indictment. Like, yeah, bro, it doesn't matter if you're in Sweden or wherever. I mean, if you commit crimes, you can be held accountable by the court of law. Yeah. I mean, you're part of a huge federal indictment case. So, yeah, you'll probably, I don't know, we'll probably have to fly you over or something. You know what I mean? But the thing is, you're still laughing and joking around. Like, you don't know what time it is. I mean, bro, you looking at federal prison time. I don't know anybody who would laugh at that, who's, actually understands the reality. Like, all them people are bluffing. They're trying to act crazier than they are still. Like, see, the more you do that, the more the judge is going to see that. Smart one. It's not a good choice. Hold on real quick.
Hold up.
Thing. He didn't have any protection. I feel like I'm pretty smart because everything I was doing was, well, let me just create the little bat suits and then, start, continue to do what I've already been doing before I ever put the suit on. And it worked. But I'm just saying, this offers more protection than, just wearing a shirt. That's for sure. A guy in a shirt is going to have a hard time with me. I mean, you can't even do nothing, like my whole body, my upper body is completely covered and protected. And I'm quick
A guy in a shirt is going to have a hard time with me.
and I can move. I mean, just is what it is. And like I said, it's all been work, and I've been the real thing this entire time. It's like I said, I just devoted myself to the training and I got off all other stuff because I've already accomplished everything. This is how Batman moves, very efficiently. So we mad successful. We got folks upset because, well, clearly they don't know how to succeed. Right? That's not my problem. That's their personal issue. I'd be who has to deal with that to try to fix it. Right? They'll probably have a hard time. Yeah, I think I am going to start trying to do some vitamin C again. I haven't really done it in a long time. Maybe it's what I need. Looks like it might be helping my skin issue a little bit, which I never had ever at any point.
My skin issue.
I'm only having it now. Convenient, And like I said, it's just we need people in the public to donate, man. Like I said, I'm gonna push every day to get people to send money. Again, I'm out here. I'm gonna try to do some training today. But yeah, I think the vitamin C will help me. I think it'll help rebuild my muscle and stuff. So I'm gonna start trying to do that. Might be exactly what I need right now. But we just need folks to
Vitamin C, rebuild
get on
muscle.
board, shoot, get on board the train, and that's about it, man. We need people to wake up and figure out what side you on, man. Is you on the side of good or are you on the side of evil, boy? Right? I said, Bobby Boucher, that woman is the devil. Are you on the side of the devil or are you on the side of God? Side of the Lord. And it's the truth. Which side are you on? Pick us.
DZ Soda's cereal and sugar.
Side already, boy. Boys and girls, all y'all need to pick a side. Men and women, even though we have no men and no real women, but we need people to pick a side. That's all. Pick a side,
You need
man.
to pick a side. Are you going to fully come out of the shed in the backyard, or are you going to stay locked in?
And it's good versus evil, man. It's the only thing that's going on since the beginning of time. And right now, finally, we are starting to make progress and gain ground, and we're winning. You understand? We're winning. If people can say what they want, but Batman is winning. Like I said, every day I'm winning, man, and I'm progressing. And that's why I'm saying, like, why would I want to just not do anything when, I mean, that's the only way I get my opportunity is walking and getting out here and getting things done. I'm just being honest. I don't really have a choice. I mean, the more that I.
Okay, he has ended the source video, and we have 9 minutes left.
I can push, and the more I can push with what I'm doing, the farther I can get. Feel me? I converted to my other shoes for now. I mean, they're hard to do things in.
I converted to my other shoes for now.
But I'm going to have to try to get myself used to them because I just think that overall, I think that they're going to be better for right now because the other ones are giving me a ton of issues.
Yeah, because they have
With
holes
my
in the
feet,
bottom.
and I don't need to go through that again. I already went through it once, a major thing. So hopefully nothing like
My leg, my infected foot.
that happens. Hopefully we're good. But God blesses me, man. I'm divinely protected, and He pulls me through everything, and that's why I just keep my faith in God. You
Vitamin
know what I
C
mean? So,
muscles.
but yeah, I mean, I'm not looking at slowing down because to slow down is
Is
to
that why Hulk Hogan always said you got to pray, train, and eat your vitamins?
lose out on money that I can make in the future while I'm doing this. To slow down at this time to me doesn't make sense. I mean, I had the best month I've ever had, other than I didn't get any bonuses or anything. So I mean, yeah, I've had better months, but I mean, overall,
This is the best month I've had, although I didn't get any bonuses and we didn't do great this month.
with just doing everything just straight up without any bonus, yeah, I had the best month I think I've ever had. So, and God told me that I was going to. So right there, I just keep on proving to you that I'm directly connected to God, and He'd be talking to me. He'd be sending me downloads and messages. I told you. So, I mean, we're already up over $12. Check will accrue some more today.
Fuck
Let's
yeah.
try to get this money, man. What if we could make enough to get over $20 already today? What if I could start trying to get where I'm making $10 a day? See, that's my goal, is to push with this hard as I can and get this where I'm doing it. The Penguin was saying some nonsense talking about, oh, he learned how to, what do you mean? You never made any money on here. You never made any money ever at any point doing anything. And you got fired from every job. What do you mean? I'm the one who's teaching the game. I'm the one who knows what I'm doing on this. So you're not making any sense. I've been making money the entire time. That's why you're upset. It ain't about money, brother. It's about a purpose. See, I've accomplished more than every agency. That's why I did this. Not for just money, but I'm glad that I'm making money. And that's the thing. Like, these people, they just don't want to see you get to that point. But the way that they look at it, it doesn't exist. You know what I mean? It's not how it works, bro. It ain't about you. You can't look at success as a destination, because that's why none of you are at that destination at any point, because you have to enjoy the journey along the way. So the success, see, is within the journey, not within the destination. If you're just looking at that destination and that's all your mind is on is worshiping money, that's why all of you never achieve it, because you don't.
What's up, Chaos? No, really. We're pretty positive he's back in Mom's backyard again. He did a night stream last night. He did not cam up, but he seemed pretty comfortable and relaxed. So safe to assume that he was in the backyard, but he's back roaming streets again. Doesn't seem to be carrying bullshit today like he has been the last couple days. So back to fucking same shit.
Don't have God with you, because you're worshiping money, which is worshiping the devil.
Although same shit, some of his backyard streams have been some of the best.
See my point?
In
You're
this
all
arc.
worshiping Satan. This is why you keep losing, because God keeps on doing you in, because and you're never going to reach this destination of.
But he is available for birthday parties now. You have to pick him up, take him to the party. He can stand around and wave. Stipulations are, though, that you have to pay him. He gets cake and pizza, and you have to bring him back home.
Success, and even if you do, you'll be miserable and empty still. You see why? Because God is the only thing that fulfills. All you evil people need to give it over to God and come to God. You understand? And quit
checking a bunch of 5-year-olds in a bouncy house,
divvying around, moving around. Just make up your mind. It's a one-time thing. You just with God or you're not. It ain't. Oh, yes, I call on God when it's convenient, like Jamil Nuts was doing Jamila.
Call
right?
on God
1 minute
when
it's God, then
convenient.
it's the next minute. Yeah, you can't do that. See, God is real.
Oh,
you don't try to
good
test
one, that guy.
His power like people like that, like Jamila did, and claim, oh, you're a witch, and you can't sit here and try to play God and then not expect God to deliver karma on a silver platter. That's just how it works. Because God is going to show you people, you little pathetic human beings.
They play musical chairs in the fucking back
every time who's in charge. Trust me on that. Like I said, I am God. That's my father. That's my second father, right? I got my dad, right? And then I got him, right? And like I said, I mean,
Batman pinata. He's the goddamn pinata. They're gonna hit 5-year-olds are gonna hit him with sticks until he just opens up.
Get the right mentality, and y'all clearly not going.
Literally, a bunch of candy would fall out of him.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Are you all gonna come to God when you're sitting in that prison cell? It's gonna be kind of late then, because most of you probably ain't ever getting out.
Honestly, you're gonna be in there forever. So I mean, what you gonna come to God when you in there? I'm gonna tell you, man, you might want to get on it now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, people understand I'm here to do God's work. I'm here to do the will of God. I'm trying to help people, even people that tried to do all this to me, right? Everything they could, right? I'm still saying, hey, yo, you got to
This is fucking melted ice cream and cake everywhere.
come to God. The people who tried to do all this to me, think about that. What a good person you have to be, what a pure heart you have to be and have. And I'm still trying to bring them to God to help them. So I'm not a good person, man. Like I said, it is what it is. I don't even care about the federal lawsuit because I wish everybody well. It's just I have to hold you accountable, and this case has to happen, and people need to see what's going on. We all know I'm superhuman. We all know what these people want to be, and that's the thing. I want it to be publicized. It might make the news. And the media needs to get on their job too. If the media hasn't put me on TV anywhere or in the newspaper like down here, that's insane, bro. Especially down here, like they need to contact one of these news stations. Y'all need to make the story about me already. And I don't really care how you tell it because y'all always lie, especially in the valley. You'll twist details and lie and try to paint me in some other light. I'm sure. I don't really care.
Remember when you were like 5 years old? Anyone ever thought it'd be really cool to get your name in the paper or fucking a little segment on TV? Jesus Christ.
It all is part of the territory, but give me some press. And
All right, Frost. I got to give you an update. He is. Can't believe I'm saying this again, but it's just too damn good. He is now available for birthday parties. Stipulations are you have to pick him up. He's going to stand around and wave at everybody. You have to pay him. And you have to make sure that he gets cake and pizza. And then you have to take him back home.
please try to make it positive. You know what I mean? Give me some kind of press.
You can negotiate the price for said birthday party.
I don't expect people to get on there and actually give an accurate description and say, "Man, the man is the son of God. He's a second coming, and he's literally survived all these crazy things in front of us." I mean, like they could have video footage and everything, and you can.
And what did he say about the shoes he's wearing today that he has to get accustomed to?
Pull some from the channel. There's a little bit on here, so it just is what it is, man. But like I said, much love to everybody out there. None but love over here. Like I said, I'm out here for a minute. If people want to come do the training, $100, 3-minute session, an hour is $50, right? I need clients. I need to get money in my pocket, and that's all I need. If I could just get a couple of clients to get this business started, I would do the whole business, show on the road. I'd be good. Gucci, have everything I need. That's what I'm saying. See, I made this whole move. I put time.
No, Mimi, he gets payout in between the 21st to the 26th, anywhere in between.
Lots of money into everything. And all I'm saying is, can the public just participate? It's not helping me. It's support me in what I'm doing so I can get this business started. And like I said, it's just crazy the kind of treatment, but yet support each other and support all the other people. It don't make no sense. You know what I mean? So I'm going to keep on pushing. See, this thing, they expected me to give up a long time ago. I'm not giving up ever, man. You know why? Because my daddy didn't raise no quitter. I wasn't raised to give up. I don't know how.
That guy be a celebrity, local celebrity. Everybody be talking about him. Can I get your autograph, that guy?
To give up. All I know how to do is keep going. I can see it in my videos. What people don't understand is you're just seeing a grown kid who loves his dad. With me, that's the truth, and I'm just doing what my dad taught me. That's all.
Yeah, Chaos. Yes, Mimi. His birthday is the 21st, and that's when his check is supposed to come in. So he's going to get his birthday cake with his birthday check.
My dad taught me keep getting up. My dad taught me keep on going. My dad taught me stand up for yourself. My dad taught me.
That's what an RTS. Thank you. I've converted to my other shoes. He's got to get used to them. Converted shoes.
That no matter how hard it gets, you keep going. That's one thing he did teach me. He taught me work ethic, and I ain't never, ever going to stop doing what I do. I love my dad. That's the truth. Do all this for him. Tell me. And Christina and everyone else I love.
Walking in my other shoes.
So, like I said, at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. We got a lot of miserable people on here. Let them be miserable, and we're going to keep on. All right? Bet. One.
Oh, that just sounded like a door opening up.
Let me try to make some more money here. All right? Easy. I know y'all mad because I got where I'm making money, right? That's what they said, right? Yeah. Making this moolah. We getting paid something, boy. We got to make this next check. Like I said, $12 up over $12 already. Let's go ahead and get this money. All right, that's what they wanted to
And
do
it
and
is
can't.
the
They got to move
7th.
ingots all day and
That works
sit
out
there
to
and they're
about
a bird that can't fly.
$1.70 a day.
Ah!
For real.
For real, Penguin. Oh, yeah. On you. Say, man. That boy, man, is hell. Him and that brother that can't even do a pull-up right. Boy, stop it.
Yeah, either it was one of you guys with a screen door. It sounded like a screen door opening. You could hear the piston.
Go move your ingots and be quiet. Thank you. All right, we'll be back.
And that was Batman Wins with Pure Intentions. And birthday parties and pinatas and shoes. Boy, that was a short one, 45 minutes, but hell, we got some good laughs out of that one. That was fucking tits. Anyway, since he is fucking, what was it again? God damn it. Where'd your comment go that fucking converted to my other shoes? We're going to take this one out with a little ditty called Poverty Shoes.
Listen up, I got a story to share about a life full of struggle and despair. My soles are torn, my laces are weak. I walk these streets every day of the week. No roof, no food, no job in sight. Just these old shoes and my endless fight. The scuffed up, dirty, barely hold, but they're my treasure more than gold. Poverty shoes, they're my disguise. Walking these streets with tired eyes. Poverty shoes, they're my sad state. Trying to survive, but it's never too late. Trying to find my way through the city so cold. Every step feels heavy, every story untold. My feet are aching, my heart feels sore. Just wanna make it, can't take no more. No safety net, no love to spare. Just these old shoes and the roads we share. Trying to rise up, but they push me down in this broken system of my hometown. Poverty shoes, they're my disguise. Walking these streets with tired eyes. Poverty shoes, they're my sad states. Trying to survive, but it's never too late. And not just a number, I'm flesh and bone. Got dreams like fire, but got left unknown. The grind is real, it wears me thin. Hard to shine when you're stuck within. Trying to find my voice in this urban maze, but survival comes first in these hungry days. Product of a system that's shattered and torn. A life in the shadows, tired and worn. These poverty shoes show my endless strife, but it'll keep on walking to change my life. It'll keep on fighting through the darkest night for a brighter future, for the morning light. My shoes may be broken, but my will's still strong. It'll keep on moving all day long. Poverty shoes, they're my disguise. Walking these streets with tired eyes. Poverty shoes, they're my sad state. Trying to survive, but it's never too late.
And that's that. Anyway, poverty shoes. You go out and get yourself some today. Anyway, that's all I got for you. It was quick and short. Looks like he's going to be doing his workouts and blasting some fucking workout vids. We know the drill. It's 11:37 Pacific Standard Time, I would imagine, in about 3 hours or less. Usually he does like a 1 o'clock maybe, and then a 3 o'clock, and then a 6 o'clock, and then a 9er. Anyway, thanks for coming in, chat. Y'all have a good one. More than likely, we will see you later. So now you got to go.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way, though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.